Greetings, trainers, and welcome back to another episode of PokeHub ModCast. I am your host, Kibo.
And I'm the Majestic Moose.
You want to tell me where you got that name from?
Actually, I got it from Monty Python, The Holy Grail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in the intro credits, there were these translations of the subtitles. So if it was like saying starring, it would translate it into some kind of Norwegian, or I don't know, it was a fake language, but it was using a bunch of like weird characters and stuff.
Yeah.
So eventually the translator just went totally off topic. And so it would be saying like starring these people. And at the very bottom, it's like, why not try a holiday in Sweden?
What?
See the furry animals, like the majestic moose.
Oh my.
A moose once bit my sister. Yeah, so I'm the majestic moose.
Oh my gosh. I love that. Some of the names I've heard, that one is one of my favorites though. Majestic Moose. I love it. Not too long ago, it was Pokemon Day, and they had announced the top 5 Pokemon of last year, or of the year. The number 1 it was surprising to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that I didn't expect it, but...
I'm still happy that it wasn't Pikachu, because Pikachu's a bit overdone, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, that's not wrong, because Pikachu is literally, like, number 1 for everything, and if it would, it'd be kind of like, that's no surprise. It would be almost a letdown, like, okay, what else is new? Yeah. Or if it was Eevee, same thing.
Yeah.
So in 5th place, we had Umbreon, which...
Yeah, that's personally one of my favorites.
It's definitely...
Especially the shiny one. Shiny Umbreon is super cool. Instead of the little yellow circles on it, it's blue. Oh. So it has like a really dark, like midnight theme to it. It's really cool.
Oh, I would like that one probably more than the yellow circles. Honestly, because blue is one of my favorite colors.
Although sadly, shiny Espeon, Umbreon's like opposite, it's just neon green. It's terrible.
Yeah, I thought I was disappointed in that shiny. Like, that's a shiny I wouldn't want. I'd want the original one, because the non-shiny Espeon.
Yeah.
I love that color. It's like a really nice kind of pinky purple.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for pink. Even though I wear all black. I mean, you wouldn't know it. But yeah, the green is very off-putting. It's not even a nice green. It's just like, in your face, kind of, I'm really green and ogre.
Well, granted, it was around the time of the Game Boy Color, so they were probably trying to show off, like, whoa, look at all the cool colors we can do.
Look how
this
vibrant.
one's green.
Yeah, maybe they try to contrast make it so green that back really in the day it was out. Like, wow, it's so vivid.
So different.
Yeah, look.
And then now that we're with like all the 3D graphics and everything, it's like, oh, yeah. I don't know about that.
Well, seeing it through the Pokedex, going through and we came across the shiny Espeon on that, right?
Yeah, while we were surprise trading.
Yeah,
probably a Wonder Trade Wednesday.
Oh yeah,
because we've been leaving it live streaming just overnight for a long time now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how long the box surprise trade's been going on. Probably good 2 weeks for sure of almost endless trading. Very minor times has it disconnected.
The only times it ever hiccups is when we, for whatever reason, lose internet connection, but let's reconnect it.
Yeah, that's literally out of our hands, though. We can't control when all of a sudden we'll disconnect from the internet. Yeah. That's not our problem.
And it's easy to just set it back up. You just temporarily put it off, set up the boxes again, and then just run it from the start.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the glory of it. It's easy to restart. You don't have to go through 5,000 steps.
Yeah.
But that's like all our mods. We really try and make it simple as simple can be, to make everyone's lives easier, right?
Yeah.
Which I think I appreciate it, if I were to see it as a customer.
Yeah, there's a bit of a learning curve, knowing you got to hold the minus button to enter the menu, and then you got to remember what buttons do what. But once you get a hang of up is single release, down is mass release or box release, left is the shiny chaining.
Right. It's
yeah. Once you get used to this, then it's second nature.
Exactly. And it took me a couple weeks of using it literally all the time. it took me a few weeks to learn it. So I don't expect people to learn it all right off the bat, but that's why we also have the step-by-step, very detailed videos that show and tell you everything you have to do to make the mods work 100%.
Yeah, and then also if you want to like read more into it, there's also the manual, which also goes step by step with pictures and everything. So
exactly, if you rather read, then there's the manual. And two, sometimes if we don't always have the video out right away for a certain thing, the manual is always where you
should be there as soon as we go up with a firmware update.
Yeah, for anything, half the time, or always, all the time, the manual is where you go if you cannot find the video. And it's just as detailed with screenshots and step by step.
Yeah, and you can also just download the most recent version if you're like planning on going somewhere and you won't be able to connect to the internet.
Exactly, like back in the day, like, you know, you print out your strategy guides and take it with you. But I came across at home a booklet in like an old binder that my mom had made for Animal Crossing on the GameCube. And it was just a bunch of different like strategies and prices of different things and all, like, she was totally into it. And
wow, that's awesome.
yeah, it was like from way back, and it just brought back all these lovely memories. I can't wait for Animal Crossing.
Yeah, me too. Super excited.
That'll be hopefully the best Animal Crossing yet.
Well, you can even edit like your entire island. So like if you see a stream and you're like, I don't really like where that is, just dig out a new one. Super cool.
That blew my mind. Out of the entire Nintendo Direct that they had showed when they released like that information, I was mind blown from that one thing. That could have been the entire Direct, and I would have been like, yes, that's all I needed.
As soon as they like took out their like shovel or whatever and just started going away at one of the corners, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
this is insane.
And I love
so cool.
Yeah, I love how they showed how like in the past they like you can put down paths, but they never elaborated on it until the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
And then they showed how like once you've gotten like, an end game kind of thing, you can make all different kinds of paths, and I was just like, you're not limited to dirt paths? Oh my gosh. And
yeah, do you know if they let you do custom paths this time? I think you could.
I think so, because they did mention
I don't think
the QR codes and everything's still going to be used in the new one. Apparently, they're going to make it compatible with a phone app.
Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe they'll have like you'll still be able to scan for patterns and still place them. I don't see why not. It's a very standard Animal Crossing thing. I'm very curious to see what we could potentially make for mods. Potentially. I mean, I would like to see as a customer. Okay, I'm going to speak as a customer. Hi, I'm a customer. I would like to see an auto fishing mod. That would be a dream for me, I think, because you have to collect so many things in that game, right? And I
know fishing has always been the one thing that's made me really nervous in that game, because I'm always like just waiting for that rumble. I'm like, no, is this? And then just I'm bad at fishing in Animal Crossing.
Well, it's like so because also the different sizes of fish. So they bite once, twice. Are they gonna bite on the third time? Nope. Maybe the fourth time. Then they bite. And
I think it's like a max of 5 bites.
Yes.
And then it's anywhere in between those. But that's still too much pressure. I can't take it.
I have always, it's been a very almost anxiety provoking thing. It's like, when's the fish gonna bite? Soon. For sure. Now? No? Oh my gosh, now. Okay. Yeah.
I think we got a little sidetracked.
I mean, hey, that's okay. It's still Nintendo.
Yeah, it's still relevant.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, fourth place in the list was Charizard. Obviously not a big surprise.
I honestly forgot that we were still talking about the top 5 Pokemon. I completely forgot that because we started talking about Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
But yes.
It just takes over.
Yeah, it's just everything. Forget about everything else. It's now Animal Crossing in my head.
Yeah. Charizard's always been a fan favorite. I'm surprised it's not top 3.
Yeah, that really, especially with the like Gigantamax shiny Charizard, it's just such a
there's
big
like what
thing.
4 different forms of Charizard. There's Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, Gigantamax and the regular. It's like there's so many Charizards.
And it's still not a dragon, which bugs me.
The Mega Evolution for the Pokemon X was Dragon type. The only one.
The only one, though. Why didn't they stick with it?
Yeah, like, even the Gigantamax, which is like giant and on fire, it's like, no, it's still fire flying.
Yeah, it's literally like a fire dragon.
It's a fire-breathing dragon.
Exactly, but
and it's still not dragon type.
No, it's a bird.
It's a little Pidgey. Yeah, third place was a Mimikyu, which is also one of my favorites, and also adore the shiny. It's like a gray kind of like pencil-y color. It's super good.
Okay, yeah. Mimikyu it's a cute one. When I was a kid, I mean, not a kid, but like when it came out first, I was like, what's Mimikyu? Mimikyu?
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu, but now it's like, I get it, like, mimic you.
Because it's also it's the same characters in Japanese, like me, Q.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's
because usually like Charizard and even Squirtle, they're not like one-to-one translations. I don't know what their names are in Japanese off the top of my head. But yeah, Mimikyu is one-to-one. It's just all in katakana, which is the usual like just sounding out words. Usually katakana is used for like translating from English into Japanese. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, I love Mimikyu.
Yeah, he's really cute.
Yeah, second place, Lucario. Another fan favorite for sure.
Yeah.
Not one of my favorites necessarily, but
same. I wouldn't personally place it as my top 2. I would think maybe top 10. I'm surprised to see it in the second place, but it is a cool Pokemon, and it's been around for a while now. So.
Which is interesting. Not gonna spoil top 1 if you haven't heard, but the first place and second place are both in Super Smash Bros.
Oh yes.
So I wonder if that kind of swayed people's. Charizard's in it too.
Oh right.
Technically, because it's the Pokemon trainer.
Right.
Which is Bulbasaur. No. It's Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard.
Oh okay.
And you can like swap between all 3 of them on the fly.
Oh.
So like their down B ability just makes you swap which Pokemon you're on.
Well, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I gotta play more Smash, but anytime I play with whoever it may be, they always kick my ass. Even though I try. I really try, but I always fail. But that's okay. Yeah. Unless I'm Kirby. Then
you just suck them up, jump off the map, and then you both lose.
Exactly. Suicide kill. Make sure you have more lives than them, more stock at the end, and then just do a suicide jump when they get all their kills down. Or their lives down.
I know for me, I just play Ness and then spam PK Fire and PK Thunder. I'm one of the worst players to play against casually. As soon as you actually get good at the game, I'm just trash. But
no, I understand 100%. My cousins and my brother, whenever I play that game with them, they always call me a stage hazard when I'm Kirby because I love to do the down B. I'll fly up, down B on everybody. When they're busy fighting each other, I'm just off and then down B, and I always... That's
just
how
wait
we'll end
until
up
they're
winning.
Distracted.
Yeah, and once like I said, once they get each other, once they start killing each other, and I'm just kind of doing my own thing as Kirby, floating and jumping around and down being everywhere, then that's where I'll suck them up and jump off the edge. But back to the top 5.
Yeah.
If you're ready, number 1, drum roll please.
Greninja!
I didn't see that coming. Did you?
Yeah, I understand it once I saw it, but no, definitely didn't expect it. No. I was expecting like probably Pikachu or something.
Yeah.
Just because it's Pikachu. He's everywhere.
Exactly, but...
Sorry, they're everywhere.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It could be the same one just cloned for all we know.
Whoa.
But, I mean, Greninja, he's cool. Is that his tongue wrapped around him, though? Like, what is that?
I think it is. I don't know if there's an animation where he, like, opens his mouth and you can, like, see where it starts. That'd be kind of...
I don't know if I want to, because right now...
Do you think it's warm?
Oh, is it wet, too? Like, can he taste the wind?
Oh.
It looks like a scarf. It really
does.
Maybe
he uses it so he can just, like, run past things and catch bugs. So he doesn't need to, like, stick out his tongue. It thinks it's just already there.
That's probably it. You know, it's an automatic bug catcher for him. and it keeps him warm.
Yeah. When I was playing through Pokemon X and Y, he was definitely one of my favorites.
Oh,
for
yeah?
sure.
How long ago was Pokemon X and Y now?
I think 2013.
Oh, wow.
Came out 2013. Wow.
That's
2020. Oh.
Wow, it doesn't even feel like it's been that long since it came out. But
Yeah,
apparently...
that was actually the reason why I bought a 3DS.
Really? For that?
Yeah,
only
I think
that game?
I bought Pokemon X and then a little bit later Animal Crossing, which was my first one. The New
yes.
Leaf.
Yes. I love that one. That was your
so
first
good.
Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember my girlfriend's first game was Wild World for the DS.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe City Folk. I don't know which one came out first.
Oh, wasn't City Folk on the Wii U? Or the Wii?
It was the Wii.
The Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they introduced like going into the town square and such. They had like this like separate town square.
In the air.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I thought it was a bug or maybe it was just a fuzzy. I thought it was a little fly coming at me. But we're good. I'm not getting attacked.
Yeah. I'm a bit disappointed that Whimsicott wasn't in the top 30. That's one of my favorites. That's what I would have voted for, but I didn't get to the vote in time.
Yeah.
It was that one vote.
See,
that would have pushed it over.
Oh, yeah, that's it. See, it would have made top 30, but because you didn't vote on it, that's the only reason. It's your fault now.
Ah, dang. I think 30th was Snom.
Yes, Snom closed out
good.
the top 30 with, Snom. Yeah, exactly. And I was surprised, but also happy because I love Snom.
Yeah.
Just like Swinub.
Which Pokemon did you vote for?
I voted for Rookie D because Rookie has a special spot in my heart. And I think
hours and hours of watching our beta development of the shiny chaining mod.
Yeah, and I think every run through now that I've done of Pokemon, I've always had Rookie in my party. And I just think for a starter, like one of the first Pokemon you come across in the game, he's probably, I think he's my favorite. And he's very strong. Like,
it evolves into Corviknight, right?
Corviknight made the top 30.
Yeah.
I think it was 25 or something, 24. It was somewhere in there in the 20s, I believe. But I was happy because at least that's still a rookie.
A little bit of Rickety made it there.
Exactly. A third of him. That's okay. So at least, that counted in my heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rookie was my number one. But that's okay.
You don't want them all.
Yeah. Who would your number one be?
Probably. There's too many. Can I get like 10 votes?
Well, I think they only let you do
too
one.
Many Pokemon.
I know. How do you think I felt when I was going through this list?
There's 800, right?
Yeah, and you can pick from
there's more now. Ugh, there's like 850 now, right?
Yeah, and now they just announced the new legendary too. So now there's another one. But obviously you couldn't vote on that one, but.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I have a living deck. Well, a partially completed living dex now.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
It's always fun to just, like, whenever they release new Pokemon, I'm like, oh, I gotta add this to my living dex.
Well, at least you have, like, a pretty massive living dex already, so.
I think I'm missing 2 Pokemon. That, like, Pokemon Go Metang weird bolt-looking one.
Oh, I think I know that one. Yeah. I mean, those aren't terrible losses. I mean, if you want to complete your living dex, I understand.
Yeah.
The struggle then.
Yeah, because I don't play Pokemon Go, so I've never really had a chance to encounter it. But with Pokemon Home, hopefully I'll be able to find one somewhere.
Hopefully somewhere. I mean, maybe...
I'm trading a shiny Jirachi. Give me one.
Yeah, link code below. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm satisfied, I guess, with the top 30. It's on my top 30, but it's okay. It's everyone's top 30.
I'm not surprised, but I'm not happy.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I think
none of my top 5 got there.
Yeah, same. I mean, I guess my favorite out of the top 5 is Charizard, but that's pretty typical. Or you know what, Umbreon also. I don't know. I like Umbreon too. And now I'm seeing the list again, and now I don't know.
Yeah, looking at the list again, I'd say my top 5 my my favorite in the top 5 would have to be Mimikyu, 100%.
I know. I just look at it, and it's so cute. Yeah, I'm stuck between Mimikyu, Charizard, and Umbreon. 3, 4, 5 are my favorites of the top 5.
Yeah, 1 and 2 I'm impartial. Like,
Yeah, I'd be happier if one of these 3 were in the top 3.
Yeah.
Then I would have been like, yeah, that's right. But, you know, we can have Mr. Tongue Scarf as number 1. Oh, what a interesting thing. What do you think about the new legendary, what's his name? Zarude.
Darude Sandstorm?
Darude the rogue monkey. Zarude the rogue monkey. What an interesting way to put it. If we ever do get to catch this, I hope you name it Darude.
100%.
And then get another one, name it Sandstorm.
Oh my gosh, I'll put it on Sandstorm team.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I do like its typing. Dark grass. It's really interesting. I can't think of any other dark grass types off the top of my head.
I was just going to say, are there even any others? Because I can't think of them either. Maybe there's...
I gotta search this up now.
Let's have a little search, shall we?
Okay, so yeah, we just looked it up. So yeah, Nuzleaf, Shifttree, and Cacturn are all dark grass type. So yeah.
That's not... there's not very many,
There's only 2 different evolution trees, 3 Pokemon. So that's crazy.
At least that's something new. That's something overused that they added, which is nice.
Not another ghost grass type, please.
Please.
Please. There's too many. Even that Anchor looking Pokemon, I would have expected it to be like, I don't know, a ghost water or something, right? Because like it lives in the water. Or like, again, another ghost steel type, although they probably wouldn't want to add another one because that typing is overpowered.
Yeah, that's very true.
Aegislash is incredible.
Yeah, that's I don't like battling against that one.
No,
I mean,
definitely
it's never
not.
on my team, which I could very well put on my team and make myself an overpowered team, but I don't.
Because I think they're an Uber, like they're Uber tier. Because there's like Little Cup, which is all the baby Pokemon, and then there's UU, which is underused, overused, OU, and then Uber, which is with all the not the like grabbing a car for taxi stuff. But yeah, Uber tier is for like all the legendary Pokemon and all the Gigantamax and previous Mega Evolutions. Although some of them didn't even make it into Uber because they just weren't that overpowered.
Really?
But my Mega Mawile.
Mawile. Okay.
Mawile was an Uber. It had an ability where it let you double your attack. Like just base stats, it would be doubled.
What?
When it mega evolves, it gets a boost to its attack stat, and then its ability doubles that. What? So it's like, whoa, I love this Pokemon.
That's
and it's
really cool.
really slow, so I could have it on my Trick Room team, which is my absolute favorite move in the game.
Trick Room?
Oh yeah, Trick Room. You know how Pokemon all have speed stats, so usually in a regular fight, higher speed stat, you go first. Unless you use attacks like Extreme Speed or Quick Attack that have priority bonuses. Yeah. Priority bonuses still stay, so if you have Quick Attack, it will go first. But with regular moves, it flips it. So now all the slow Pokemon go first, the fast Pokemon go last.
Well, that's different.
So basically, you build your team around having a Trick Room setter, which is probably going to also be slow so that it's good on your team. And then a super slow, super strong Pokemon that just swipes and kills the whole team. It's crazy.
That sounds like a lot of fun, though.
Mm-hmm. Especially because if you're playing against someone who's trying to build up all their speed, then you're like, Trick Room, I go first.
That's one way to get people. That's awesome.
Again, another one of those strategies that the 7-year-old would have had to think about in that tournament.
That's very crazy. True. It blows my mind that this kid can do what she does. It's awesome. It makes me happy that such a young girl can do something so great. Yeah. In my mind. I mean, why not? A lot of kids don't do a lot, and she's doing something good for her.
Yeah, like winning a tournament at 7 is crazy.
Right? Like for Oceania, which is huge in the junior league. That's amazing. Like, congrats to that kid. Yeah, that's
super impressive.
Yeah, and she's adorable. I saw on Reddit somebody had drawn her and her team behind her. It was awesome. So cute, and she was hugging her Eevee stuffy in the photo. Oh, so cute. Warms my heart. Yeah, I really enjoy the Pokemon community. We've definitely gotten way more involved with it, and I'm more involved with Pokemon than I ever have been. And it makes me happy. It warms my heart. Pokemon is just that, family-friendly game that everybody loves. And that's the nice thing about it.
Yeah, I think that's about all the time we have left today.
Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you at the next PokeHub.
Bye.
Bye.